CBS political analyst and university professor Dr. Rashad Richey joins us now to break this apart and talk about it. So Rashad, this is big news, and it has been for the last couple of days, especially with the tapes that back up what Omarosa Manigault-Newman is saying about this administration. In terms of Brian Kemp, who has aligned himself closely, is there anything that he can do considering he's all in with Trump?
Yeah, like what? Tell Trump how to be Trump? I highly doubt it at this point. He's all in. He's all in 100%. The reason why Kemp is at the dance is because of the endorsement of Trump. If Kemp decides to do a pivot and criticize the president on any level, he can hang up this election, and he knows it. The Trump voters are strong in the state of Georgia. He will not risk alienating that base.
Well, it sounds like he's between a rock and a hard place, especially when it comes to having any moral authority. But what about on the other side for the Democrats with Abrams? How does she capitalize on this?
She can definitely capitalize. Roughly 53% of white women did support Trump in the general presidential election. About 41% of women in general supported Trump. Only 8% of black women supported Trump, so there's not a lot of room there. But there are moderates who make up a very large section of the voting bloc in the state of Georgia. I'm talking about moderate women, and those moderate women are turned off typically by messages like this. When you call another woman a dog and a lowlife, that is a problem, and it stings at the core and at the heart of who she is as a woman, not political figure, but as a woman, and that's a problem.
Well, and the last issue here is the existence of a tape. If there is, Rashad, a tape of the president using the N-word, how do you think it's going to affect the midterm elections in Georgia?
It could affect it somewhat. Now, will it affect his base? Probably not. He said a lot of other things and it didn't affect his base. He almost has for some in a cult-like following. But if he is on tape for actually saying the N-word, and there's record of this, well, here's what it does more so than affect his base. It affects his anti-base. It affects individuals who are sleeping demographics, such as African-American men and others who may not typically participate in the elections. If there's a tape of Trump saying the N-word, expect a record turnout on the other side against Trump and anybody he endorses in this midterm election.
Dr. Rashad Richey. Rashad, as always, great to have you on. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.